Welcome to Kenova, West Virginia, a cool little historic town located here on the Ohio and Kentucky border. Today we're headed to Kenova's famous pumpkin house and an 1892 pharmacy and diner that has an old school feel. An old friend of mine, Kristen, will be joining me for this adventure, and we're going to talk to the owner of both of these places, Rick Griffith. So let's check it out.
Hello, come in. Welcome to the Pumpkin House.
Hi.
I'm Rick Griffith.
I'm Kristen Boyd. Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Rick, Ashley Stennett.
Ashley, nice
Great
to meet you. Thank
It's a
you.
beautiful house.
Thank you.
Earlier, before we came over here, we had a great time at the pharmacy and soda fountain. And we were over there, we were dancing, eating, enjoying the atmosphere, but we just wanted to know the background on the pharmacy.
Our pharmacy is actually older than the town of Kenova. Mr. Williams had a slogan that the store was born with the town. And so ever since 1921, one of the Griffiths has been an employee or an owner of the R&A Williams Pharmacy.
We watched the process of the soda being made, and by the way, she was demanding that I cram food in my mouth the entire time we're there.
Oh, well, I'm
And
sure
banana
that's
splits,
demand you.
sandwiches,
Yeah.
everything.
Which are amazing, by the way.
I mean, we wanted the absolute best on the menu, and they served it up and did not disappoint. So,
Well,
I mean,
that's-
it was awesome, man.
That's one of the things. Many soda fountains that survive today just have a Coke machine and an old freezer. And it's a pharmacy with drinks or ice cream, and so that's technically a soda fountain. But we didn't want that. My wife and I spent a long time putting together the pieces. She developed the menu, and we wanted to do it in an authentic fashion. And so we hand mixed the drinks. We actually have a menu that has everything from salads to sandwiches and hot dogs. And we tried to have enough diversity that people could enjoy the experience beyond the obvious fun of getting a Coke mixed the old way.
The jukebox was a great touch.
The joy, I always say, of the soda fountain is the fact that we have a 1929 authentic soda fountain. The bad thing is we have a 1929 soda fountain. I don't know anybody that has a 1929 refrigerator that's still happy with it, but it's a labor of love. To do the drinks the way they were done, from the invention of Coke all the way up until the dispensers came out that mixed the syrup with the carbonation, is what we really enjoy. One of the great things about what has happened is that older people have brought their grandchildren into the store and said, when I was a young child, this is how I got a Coke.
We walked through that door and it felt just like the 50s.
Hi guys, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty great.
We have a monster-sized appetizer.
You came to the right place.
Starving.
I don't even need this. Honestly,
Really?
just give me the best you have.
Best we got? Well, I can name 3 things. We got the Monte Cristo. We've got ham and turkey on it with some provolone cheese with powdered sugar. And it's kind of like French toast, but lunch version. We also have the broccoli turkey. And obviously, it says it in the name, we got turkey on it. Then we have pineapple, and we have a special sauce. And then we also have the Reuben, classic Reuben with corned beef and sauerkraut.
It's awesome. Can't we just like have all of it?
All of it?
I mean, I'm ready to eat.
We said we were starving.
All 3? Yeah, we got lots of food.
Bring it all out.
All of it. Okay, gotcha.
You know what I love about this place?
What?
The variety, the look. They have hot dogs, soda pop, and everything.
Milkshakes, everything you could ever
Burgers. You know what'd be really swell?
want. What?
Is if you and I busted a move on the dance floor.
I think that would be neato.
I can totally dance.
Are you sure?
Listen, I took 4th place in the 3rd grade regional dance-off.
Oh!
I'm golden. You want to see this?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I do.
Look at this picture. It looks amazing.
That's the pumpkin house.
It looks like there's 3,000 pumpkins. I mean, you want to check that out?
Yeah,
I say we should.
let's go there.
When was the moment when you decided, I'm going to transform myself into Rick, the Pumpkin King?
Like most diseases, it has a slow evolution. I began carving a few pumpkins for my daughters when they were little. Then we filled up the porch rail, the upper roof. It bled into the yard. We started building props, and it became, as my wife, the psychologist, says, an obsessive-compulsive disorder.
How did that explode into where we are today, where you have people literally from all over the world coming here to see your pumpkin house?
As each step grew, more people said, "That's a man that needs help," and they came and helped me. It evolved because we were able to accomplish, with roughly the same amount of work for myself, more and more, and we had more and more space to fill. And so I remember in the year 2000, I said, we've got to do 2,000 pumpkins. And so we did. And my key volunteers, a core of about 20 people, said, please don't do 2,000 next year. And I said, I won't. And so I did 3,000, and they shut up. They're afraid to mention anything now. It has been a process by which each year we've tried to add an element or make a change to bring people back. And as I say, the volunteers have made that difference by being able to provide more labor. I have no idea how many man hours of work this project involves.
Now, are your volunteers predominantly local?
Initially, the students of Kenova High School right next to us would come and help us do 400 or 500 pumpkins. And my daughters were in school there, and they would recruit their friends. And then as it began to be noticed by more people outside of Cerrito and Kenova, we got people from all over the tri-state. Today, there are people that come from 50 to 60 miles away each year just to help us.
Wow.
And when they come, they just walk into my backyard and say, how can I help? And so we have small children scoop the pumpkins. We have the adults carve them and help set them out. And one of the things that unexpectedly has occurred is that each volunteer now takes a sense of pride about the project. I often hear young people out there say, I scooped that one, or an adult say, I carved that one. And so it has become a wider project in the sense that we get volunteers from far away, and it's obviously gotten a lot of attention.
So this mega white pumpkin, we just chopped the bottom off, hollowed it out with this jigsaw, and now Kristen is cleaning out the guts. And then Kristen is going to insert her entire head into the hollowed out pumpkin and recreate Sleepy Hollow, the Headless Horseman.
This is actually the over easy pumpkin.
So what are we doing right here?
Well, here I'm going to scrape out this pumpkin with the logo here. And unlike the majority of the almost 3,000 we cut those with jigsaws. There's a few select ones we'll do by just scraping the surface down to a certain depth. So we take the skin off and we, scrape it down evenly and then allow the light to shine through it. And that'll allow the pumpkin to last longer. It won't rot as fast. And also we can make more intricate designs, because if you were to cut all this with a jigsaw, of course it would fall apart. But it'll allow us to create more detail. I think we all enjoy being a part of this sort of community event. It's fun to do this, but it's fun to be able to share it with a lot of people.
How many volunteers you guys get each year?
Oh, wow.
We're talking like
I'm not sure
hundreds?
how to count. Hundreds.
So we are almost ready to take this bad boy out.
And make it a part of the pumpkin house.
Part of the pumpkin house display. Lights and all.
Okay, I'm going to shave a little more underneath
Okay.
and get it ready for the lamp. So to make sure the image really shows up.
And doing one bulb or two?
Actually, when we get out there, we'll put it on that bulb to test. But when
Okay.
it gets out there, we'll probably try to put 5 or 6 in it,
Great.
so it really shows up.
Great.
But the more we scrape, the better it'll look when we get out there.
So Ashley,
You said yes.
they have some refreshments back there, and I found some cookies.
Yep.
I dare
Chocolate
you
chip?
to eat one of these cookies with pumpkin guts on top.
I happen to have some right here.
Wait, you want me to put this on that and eat that?
The whole thing.
As in into my belly.
Into your body. Swallow.
So
The whole thing.
what do I get out of this? What do I get out of this in return? If I have to eat,
I'll buy you a
you ever
coffee.
eat this, Ben? You ever eat this?
Honestly, no. No, I don't.
So have you
I'll
ever?
buy you a coffee.
I just
How
carve them.
about
I don't
that?
eat them.
All right, I'm cold. I'll do it. I'm real easy. That's why I'm going to take a little shit.
That's a lot.
This is a lot of.
That is a lot.
Oh, this is a show about eating new things, right?
Yeah. Is it good?
Oh yeah. It's it like gets in your teeth, but it won't come out. It's very pumpkiny. It's very slimy.
Pumpkin
Indeed.
spice. Little spice.
Yeah. A lot like vomit with a little bit of pumpkin mixed in. This is amazingly gross.
I didn't actually think you would keep going. Like you finished it out.
I'm a man of my word.
Impressive.
I want that cup of coffee. I've had to have. I've been smeared in pumpkin in this stuff. Now I'm eating it. The least that can happen is coffee.
All right.
It's actually
We'll go
not
get
too
the
bad.
coffee.
If there was like a little bit of cinnamon. Actually, if you took the entire pumpkin shavings off and just ate the cookie, it'd be a lot better.
I agree.
But I am a man of my word.
Ready to test it out? See how it looks?
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do this.
Drive clear
Let's
path.
do this.
All right. And lights. What do you think?
That looks so good.
All right. Away she goes.
It's your banana split, guys.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. Ladies first.
It's too beautiful to eat.
Well, too bad. You gotta-
Say
you
no
gotta-
more.
You gotta tear this up.
You guys like it?
Oh my god.
There's 1,000 flavors happening at one time right now.
A lot that goes into it.
What's all in this?
Well, there's strawberry topping on the strawberry ice cream. There's pineapple topping on the vanilla ice cream. There's hot fudge on the chocolate ice cream. And then it's topped with a split banana. And then whipped cream, chocolate drizzle, caramel drizzle, pecans, and cherries.
Wow.
People get them from all over. They come here usually during pumpkin season. And we always recommend the banana split, and that's what they order.
So this is like more popular during the pumpkin season, like summer? Because I'm totally thinking this would be like a
Yeah,
summertime duck in order.
yeah, people get them during the summer. People
I
get
disagree.
them during the whole
I think
year.
this is an all year
Really?
round
It is all year round.
dessert.
I mean, it's definitely doing it.
It's so good. Rick, we had a great time at your restaurant eating, and an even better time carving the over easy pumpkin.
Yeah, man, I just want to say thanks on behalf of the entire staff, Kristen and myself. Thank you for welcoming us into your home, and it has been an awesome day from start to finish.
It's been fun having you here. Thank you.
Great. Now, I got to get out of here because someone owes me some coffee.
How you guys doing?
Good, man.
How are you?
Very well. What would you like to know?
She lost a bet earlier, and she owes me a cup of coffee. So, plain coffee will work.
Plain black coffee.
Just it's speaking my language, man.
All right, fair enough.
She's totally buying.
You don't need a sugar high tonight. That's all good. All
We've
right,
got one the whole day.
did you say large? We do a 12, 16, or 20 ounce?
12's good.
12 ounce Americano. It's $3.50. Thank you.
You got to totally pay up.
I don't have my wallet.
Wait a minute.
We don't do credit.
You don't have. How does that work in a bet? You don't. She bets and she doesn't. You don't have a wallet. You don't have a wallet.
Whoopsie!
This is totally not cool.
Not cool, man. I guess you're paying.
Oh. I don't even know if I got any money. Well, I can't believe it.
350, right? We can
350,
scrounge
thank you.
down.
Yeah, scrounge that up.
I have to. I just so happen to have $3 on it and some pocket lint.
Pocket lint. Do you take pocket lint?
No, that
Look at
doesn't.
this. Look at
no.
this. I actually had.
Exactly.
Exactly $3.50.
Can you believe
Appreciate
that?
it. Cheers.
Appreciate you, man.
You lost the bet.
I lost the bet and I gotta pay. This is not how it's supposed to work. This is not how it works at all.
Here you go. Enjoy that bet you won. You're welcome.
Appreciate you, man.
Cheers. Have a great
Thank
night,
you.
guys.
Great.
Enjoy the pumpkin house.
I got the coffee, but I had to pay for it. But I did get the coffee.
Ha ha ha.